channel. My name is Molly, this is my brother Harry, and today we are attempting potentially our wildest challenge yet.
It's up there, it's definitely up there.
It is. If you're wondering where we are, which is a very valid question, then we're going to flash back to a couple of days ago when you may have guessed by the title.
We threw a dart at a map and basically went to wherever it landed.
He's not wrong. Let's flash back and show you how we started this crazy adventure. We are in our garage. I don't think I've ever filmed in here. But we have a darts board behind us, and Harry is going to be attaching a map of Europe that I have printed out just over there to the darts board and attempting to hit a country. That's the aim. To hit the board would be a start. That's why I'm not doing it, guys, because I would just be hitting the wall. So like, Harry.
Or me. You'd be hitting me.
Or you. Yeah, even if you were behind me.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're just gonna go. I'm excited about this. Like, I'm so excited.
Let's go.
This is what we've got printed out.
Just an A4 sheet.
One A4 sheet. This is us here. We have all of this to work with. Or to be fair, I mean, like,
hopefully we don't hit us.
Yeah, I mean, we don't really want to visit the UK. We've done a lot of that kind of challenging before, but we're going to pop this on the darts board.
What happens if I hit the ocean? Do we have to just stay on a boat?
If we hit the ocean, we'll go again. Where are the darts? Here he goes, Mr. DIY. Can you see it, guys? Let's zoom in. This is what we're working with. Also, do ignore the actual dart scores. That's from when Harry has actually played darts.
One dart, one location. Let's go. Ready? France! Le Français!
No way, guys. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What country do we see?
Le Français.
Le Français. Look at that, guys. Straight slap bang in the middle of, like, what, Lyon, maybe?
I don't know.
That is just crazy, guys.
Let's look at some flights.
Let's get looking at some flights. We had the whole map of Europe behind us here. France was what fate decided. So France is where we're gonna go. I have not been to France for like 4 or 5 years.
I haven't been for like 10 years, literally.
No.
Maybe like 8, I don't know.
A while. Like, France has not been on my travel list for a little while, so we're gonna get looking at flights. I'm gonna hop inside onto SkyScanner. We are leaving tomorrow, potentially very early. Like, we don't know. We have nothing planned. We're just gonna go France. So
hopefully the cheapest one in Paris, because that's the only place I've ever been. So I want to try somewhere new.
Oh really?
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go. So I headed over to SkyScanner. Now the only rule was we were basically picking the cheapest possible location. We had no other preference. That was just kind of the rule we decided. We were gonna head wherever the cheapest flight was to. And to be honest, I was kind of surprised. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't really this. Okay, so I left Harry in charge of the dart throwing. Now it has been a couple of hours, and I put myself in charge of finding the location because I trust that I'm pretty okay at finding a decent bargain when it comes to flight deals. Yep. I hopped onto Skyscanner because we are talking last minute, guys. Like, we're flying tomorrow. The only rule was we wanted to fly out of Manchester. It is our nearest airport that goes to the most locations. Like, obviously we could have flown out of Leeds, but the options are very limited. You're looking at literally just Paris. So I thought we'll open it up, and this is what Skyscanner looked like. You guys can see what the top result is here.
Carcassonne.
Have you ever heard of that?
No, never.
Never. Guys,
I don't even know what it's near. Like Toulouse, I've heard of that. It's a rugby team.
So we've looked on a map since at like where this is. It's actually the south of France. That was just chance, to be honest. Let's go to Carcassonne.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know if we're saying that correctly.
Carcassonne.
Carcassonne. Yay! Goodbye! Let's go! Not the bus train. I rest my case. It's a bus train. We have arrived at Manchester Airport. Flying out of Terminal 3 today. Haven't flown out of Terminal 3 for a good while. We have made it.
Well, we haven't. We can't find Terminal 3, so.
We can't find Terminal 3.
I think it's 3.
I think it might be this way. Right, guys, Terminal 3 has disappeared. Essentials are being had. We're in Costa. By essentials, I mean pasta, specifically pasta. Before we go and eat. Linguine. No, linguine is Italian. Ratatouille is maybe French. I was gonna say, what's the word for snails? Escargot. L'escargot, that's what I was trying to say. We are a little bit delayed, guys, with the third one on this board. Don't know if you can read it. We should have been taking off in 10 minutes. Nothing is happening. We've got a gate. We've got a gate. Let's go. Are you excited?
Excited.
Do you know anything about this city? No. Reason 101 to be leaving this country. It's now chucking it down with rain at Manchester.
Woohoo!
What a shocker. When is it not in Manchester?
37,000 flight time today, 1 hour and 30. My good friend Ryan.
MTV straight off the plane. Merci, au revoir. Guys, we have arrived in our French apartment. I mean, just look. Look at this setting. However, before we get any further into this video, what better app to be using when you're abroad, when you're trying to be cultural, or just when you're trying to learn a new skill actually, than Babble. Their app is incredible. So if you've never heard of it before, Babble is basically a language learning app that focuses on a human-based approach to language learning. Now, I am particularly excited about the fact that we've ended up in France today because French is a language that I studied in school. It's probably the one, if any, that I know the best. And I want to put that to good use. However, with Babble, I spent that entire train ride and the delay in the airport brushing up on my skills. So I have the app on my phone. It is super straightforward to use, and their secret to success is that you have a real mixed bag of learning within the app. So you can suit it perfectly to your needs. They have online lessons led by native speakers so that you can have like a real life conversation with a real person instead of just textbook stuff. Similarly, they also have the app, which is how I was doing it when I was on the go. They also have games within the app so that it's not super academic feeling, as well as podcasts, magazine articles, and like I say, live online tutoring. So before heading here, I was using the app to brush up on the French that I already knew. So I kind of went in at a beginner level, not completely beginner. I think it was called beginner level 3. I just tried to learn a little bit more French, but then I also did a little course for if you're traveling to France, like I think it's called French for the Holidays. So it's like actual useful phrases that you might use on your trip, which is perfect for this visit. Oh, the church be churching. Learning a language was always something that I loved in school, and the opportunity to pick it back up but on my own terms and like just for fun is something I've been wanting to do for a while. So Babble is perfect for that. And if you feel like you're in a similar boat, it's not just French. They offer so many languages. So if you want to pick up a language you used to study in school or start one completely from scratch, these are just a few examples of the languages that they offer. Obviously I went for French today because we were in France, but if the dart had landed on Spain, on Italy, I could have been learning that very beginner level Spanish and Italian. The best part about this partnership is that they are offering you guys at home 30% off their 6-month, 12-month and lifetime access courses, which is not only an incredible saving, but honestly an incredible opportunity. If this is something you've been thinking about for a while, take this as your sign to do it today and click the link in the description. It will be the top line. Thank you so much to Babble for sponsoring this challenge. Nous sommes très excités d'entrer en France et pouvoir parler un petit français. And if you're French, I'm very sorry if that wasn't correct. But now I'm going to show you a little room tour. Parce que c'est la maison est très belle et aussi très grande. Et aussi la ville. La ville est très belle aussi. Guys, the link to Babble will be the top line in the description. And now I am going to pass you over to my brother, who's going to show you a little room tour of the Airbnb that we are staying in. Harry looks incredibly comfy right now. Your head is not at a good angle.
Yeah, no, I just actually hit my head on the wall.
Great, room tour time. So firstly we have this slightly ominous looking staircase. This is the ground on the outside. But then up here, we have
the world's squeakiest floorboard and the sketchiest little section ever.
We do.
But if you follow me up, I will take you through to the kitchen. We've got a nice compact table, that's what that is, that's what that's called. And then you come through to the window here. You don't need to see that here. You come through, you've got all the kitchen appliances. I don't know what that is, but
I don't know what that is either.
I think it's a fruit press.
No, an orange press, do you reckon? Oh, maybe.
I reckon so. Anyway, microwave, kettle, your good stuff. And then you can follow me through here. Can we open that door? Probably your boiler.
Yeah, it is, I did.
You've got a little bathroom with a Hawaiian toilet.
Wow.
Nice shower. Nice little, you know, cozy bathroom. And then if you come through here, we've got the main living area. This is my bed for the duration.
Hey, you know what though? It's a funky bed, isn't it?
A sofa bed, but you know what? It looks good. It looks good. A couple of chairs, TV, a funky light.
That is a funky light.
And then you've got the funky French windows. French windows or just European?
European, but I think they actually are called French windows.
You stick these and then you go. That didn't work. Bonjour! Welcome to France. It's not French.
Go on, you can do it. You can say that in French.
I actually can't.
Bienvenue en France.
Bienvenue en France.
Good.
Anyway.
It's a French street.
And then you come through to Molly's bedroom, which is a bedroom.
I like the wooden paneling actually. I think that's nice.
We were saying as well, where is this?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what
life.
city that is. It makes sense that it's somewhere in France, but it also just doesn't look like it is. Oh, there's some more bedding. Great.
Ah, well, and coat hangers.
Coat hangers. Yep. More shutters, guys. Nice window.
And we're in the very centre of the town.
We are in the very centre of Carcassonne. Without further ado, we're gonna go and explore. We're gonna get some food. It is 7:30 French time now. France time?
French time.
French time. Quelle heure est-il?
Oui.
7:30.
Oui.
That was my 5-minute makeup routine, and by makeup routine I mean a little bit of eye makeup. Changed my shorts. Let's go. Je pense que Carcassonne est très petit.
What are you doing? Your viewers are French.
Shut up, I'm going to put translations on. I actually think I just said, and hopefully it was correct, I think that Carcassonne is quite a small town, or a very small town.
Petite.
On Petiteville. Anyway, we're heading for dinner, but I don't think vlogging is really a thing here. I'm gonna try and order in French, guys, because I read this and they do have English translations, and that does say vegetarian lasagna. Now this is the kind of Monday evening that I want to always be having.
Yeah.
Cheeky French wine, little beer, that's rosé, sorry. A beer, that's not a little beer either actually, it's a bloody big beer. A Grand, Heineken Grand, and a beautiful square. Dinner was really, really very nice. We ended up spending quite a lot of money because we got dessert as well, but the wine was good. It was my choice, but the food was great, wasn't it?
It was really nice.
And it was our only proper meal of the day, like we had brunch.
The opposite of
I'm so full, yeah. So we're just having a little wander around, seeing what we can see, but also kind of looking for somewhere that sells bottles of water. Mission water was a success. We are now back in the apartment, and I'm going to pick you guys up tomorrow when we're going to go explore Carcassonne properly in the daylight, and I'm going to show you everything that this town slash city has to offer. I just saw a person walking down the street with a baguette. Good morning, guys. Today is going to be the main exploring Carcassonne day. We're not here for very long. I also don't think Carcassonne is a particularly big town though, so we're going to do our best to see as much of it as we physically can today. So we're going to head out, we're going to just wander. We've got our rough outline of what we want to do, but the best way to see a new city is to just walk around it and to see where you end up. First stop when you are in France, this is the rules, I don't make them. Guys, I just love a carrefour. Baguette. Guys, look at all these veggie options, what the hell? Whole fridges of French cheese, oh my god. Just look at this for a morning in France, guys. Would we have come to France if we didn't start the day off with a coffee and a crepe, not just a coffee and espresso. Also, what language did I order in?
English, to begin with.
To begin with, and then?
And then some roughy French.
And then some roughy French, but did we get what I ordered?
No.
Actually, I asked for a latte, but I actually didn't. I just asked for a coffee, and that's close enough. I think an espresso shot with sugar in it is going to be what's needed today, and this looks insane.
Oui.
Also, look at where we are. Sorry. How stunning is this?
Muy bien.
Don't know how best to do it. I'm kind of half on the like, should I down it in one? And then I'm also kind of like, shall I sip it and mull over it like a proper European? I just don't really like black coffee. This is pretty beautiful actually. This is like the main park in the middle of the city, or one of them at least. We drove past it yesterday. heading over Carcassonne's main bridge to that way. This is its main landmark, and from what I can see, kind of only landmark. That hotel is insane. Carcassonne.
We. I need to stop saying we at everything.
You do.
We.
What a beautiful town. Oh my god. Okay, but this is very French. I love it. I imagine this is maybe like the old town. No, it's all been beautiful, it really has, but I imagine this is like maybe like the old town. There you go, now you can see me a bit better, the sun's not glaring on me. Oh, guys, oh my gosh, it's so stunning. This is our first view of it upon first approach. Harry and I both agreed. Hagrid's hut / Hogwarts vibes. We have just been reading these signs.
Oh, we haven't. We read one of them.
We read one of them, yeah. I sat down on this bench to do a little bit of market research about 1, this video, and 2, the castle, and 3, the drone regulation laws in this country, just to double check it before I send my drone up. But hopefully the next footage that you're about to see is going to be the castle in its full entity, which is definitely going to be better got from above because I can't. It's massive, guys. Like, so we've stopped for a little smoothie. Got myself a strawberry and banana as my go-to, so I've got strawberry and banana. And whilst we stop and have this drink, we have sat down. I thought I'm gonna learn some French of the day with Babble. And honestly, this bit of the vlog's not sponsored. The beginning was, but I actually am just enjoying learning it whilst I'm here, especially whilst like everybody around me, while we're sat down, is speaking in French. So we. Let's learn a bit about French cuisine, the menu courses in French. Oh, I think I already know these. It's like entree. We looked at it last night. L'entrée is starter. Oh, le plat principal. Le plat. My accent lets me down. That's the main course. Le fromage, guys. This is the most important French vocabulary that you will ever need in France. Guys, I found the haunted house of Carcassonne. Let's keep going. It's medieval. It's medieval.
1250 with Louis IX. That's all I read on the sign.
Oh right, okay. I thought you were just spouting some facts that you know about medieval France. Guys, the castle inside is like not really a castle. It's like streets filled with shops and restaurants and a lot of people. Harry's looking out the window.
Look, I'm an archer.
I'll be the archer.
Careful.
I know. Okay, so because we are too close to the city's airport space, the drone will not take off, which obviously is very safe and sensible. I've never had that happen before though. I've had loads of other warnings come up, like you're not really meant to fly it too high if you don't have a GPS signal and stuff like that. I've never had the airport warning sign come up before, so I was like, okay, we're not going to take the drone off. So you're not going to get any aerial view footage.
Yeah, a bit of a bummer, but what can you do?
What can you do? It's not my fault they put the airport right next to the castle. We somehow managed to get free tickets because we're under 25, but the rules on the thing were if you're under 25 in a part of the EU, but they didn't question it, so that's a fun little fact if you're visiting yourself. It's free if you're under 25 and from the EU.
EU citizen.
We've made a friend. Now, without going into too much detail, this is technically the walled city of Carcassonne. The castle is made up of a 3-kilometre long wall around the centre with 52 watchtowers, and it's pretty famous for its role in the 13th century crusades, which I actually also studied in school and completely didn't realise until I was here. Really, really cool bit of history. The whole city is so interesting in terms of like medieval history. Definitely worth a visit if you're into that kind of stuff. We've decided to share a kind of ropey looking salad with some wine and bread for lunch. The wine and the bread was what sold it. The mozzarella balls added to it. I don't really know what this is, to be honest, but we're trying to work out how best to get to the lake.
It's above my pay grade.
It's time to be real. It's time to be real. Guys, by happy accident, a bus was just pulling up as we were trying to work out how best to get to the lake. Like, we'd fully tried to get a taxi and everything, and they were like, oh, it'll be a 10-minute wait, and we were like fine with that. And then with that, a bus just with the lake name on the top of it appears out of nowhere, and I was like... We have come to Carcassonne's famous lake just outside of the city on the bus by some miracle.
It's well hot.
It's well hot.
Might be too hot.
Might be. But it's also stunning. This is perfect on a day like this.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way, don't know what you do. Hold my hand, could you hold
has been a little while. We have headed back to the apartment to just have like an hour of chill time, to be honest. Now we're gonna head back out to the castle to get some dinner. We're gonna eat in like the other side of Carcassonne tonight. Last night we ate at the side where the hotel is. Today we're gonna cross the river again and head back to the castle. I've popped on this like very angelic white dress. This is actually from Pull & Bear. I wear this quite a lot, not gonna lie. This is simply the creepiest sculpture I've ever seen. I don't like that at all. It was just swinging by itself. Imagine it's like pitch black, there's nobody here, you walk past it, it's just creaking and swinging. Sorry, I don't like it.
It's some out of horror film.
That is, isn't it? Harry just had to ask me where we were.
I forgot the name. Thompson.
Carcassonne. We have come and sat at this restaurant for dinner that has this incredible view of the castle. I also, again, just ordered in very broken French. I managed to get like halfway through the order in French and it was going swimmingly until they then speak back to you in French. I find it a lot harder to like translate when I'm hearing it in person. Like, I can speak it back and I know what I'm trying to say, but then they throw me off my little script and I'm suddenly like, I don't know what to answer. Oh, we got there in the end. Harry just said, why do they always put these yellow things on pizzas? As if that's not a tomato. Oh guys, I've got a cheese platter and I'm buzzing. Now I'm in France, guys. Now I can relax. We are back from dinner and exploring. Dinner was lovely. I'm very, very glad that I got to live out my French dream of cheese and wine, to be honest. That was kind of why I came. Yeah, it's like our last evening. We were only actually doing like 3 days, 2 nights here. Very, very short, fleeting visit, but I also kind of feel like it's been the perfect time. We're gonna head to bed and I will pick you up in the morning. Good morning from our final morning here in Carcassonne. We are walking over the bridge again. Gonna head to get some breakfast. We don't actually have that long this morning, so food and drink is the priority right now. But we're heading back towards the castle, which is where we were last night. Those guys definitely, I've never seen somebody vlogging before. But we're gonna get some breakfast.
Not climbing the hill though this time.
No, we're not climbing the hill, good God. Whew. I know, that was very awkward. I thought you were going to speak.
Hi.
Or should you say bonjour?
Bonjour.
No. Well, Harry's got a chair and I don't have a chair, so...
Snooze, you lose.
Basically, guys, this marks the end of the video. I don't know why Harry is all in shadow as well. I'm like being perfectly lit. There we go. This marks the end of the video. We have spent 48 hours here in Carcassonne, a random town that was the cheapest place to fly to in all of France, based on the fact that we hit France on the map. Yeah, this honestly is somewhere we probably wouldn't have come, is it?
Oh no, not at all. But if you're ever in this area, then I definitely recommend visiting the town, even for a day.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah, like if you're just in Toulouse or in the south of France or on the coast and you fancy a little day trip to like a quiet, authentic French town, Carcassonne is that place.
Just make sure you go to the castle.
Yeah. However, I'm not going to waffle on because I know this has been a long video. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. We thoroughly enjoyed doing this. This has been on my like summer bucket list for videos for a while, so I'm glad that we got here this year.
Me too.
Thank you for joining me.
You're very welcome.
High five. That was a rubbish high five. High five again. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, the link to download Babble will be the top line in the description. Don't forget to use it and get 30% off your subscription.
That's it.
That's pretty much it. We're gonna head home. I'm not gonna film it because you know what flying home looks like, but
yeah. I
will see you guys on my channel with another video on Tuesday. Don't forget to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, let us know if you've ever been to Carcassonne, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. J'aime le français. J'adore le français. J'adore le Carcassonne. J'adore Carcassonne.